Hello, Capricorn. Capricorn, welcome to your reading. We're going to be using our oracle cards and also our tarot cards to reveal the messages that the divine is wanting to bring to the forefront of your mind. Please do remember that these readings are general, so take what is resonating with you, leave behind anything that is not for you. The divine is saying it is important for you to understand, Capricorn, that there are new beginnings. And for these new beginnings to happen, it is important for you to remain optimistic and also hopeful, because in doing so, you magnetize these new beginnings towards you to happen a lot faster. Okay, the next card that we have, I'm sure that you received this card a couple of days ago, maybe even last week. The divine is saying to you that for some of you still there is that feeling of feeling isolated. For some of you there is this feeling of feeling stuck at the moment. Again, the divine is saying to you, keep going, keep moving, because refreshment, there are new beginnings like we spoke about that are coming. So if you feel that you're stuck out in the desert at the moment, if you feel like you're currently in limbo, the divine is saying that, remember, I told you it is important for you to remain optimistic, because in remaining optimistic, you'll be able to see the solutions to your situation a lot faster than when you lose hope. It just becomes a lot more difficult to see the refreshments that are waiting for you. The next card that we have, your ancestors are wanting you to know that they're going to be helping you. They are going to be guiding you. For some of you, it is important for you to make that connection. And in making that connection, your ancestors can then take the light that is here and give it to you to lead you to the promised land that is waiting for your arrival. So let's get some tarot cards on the table. As we get our tarot cards, I'm just looking over the messages that we have so far on the table and just seeing if anything else is coming up. All right. Okay, let's have a look to see what is coming up. You've got the angel numbers. I'm not sure why that came up, but rather you've got the Two of Wands that is here underneath our angel that is there, and the number twos are all about making choices and decisions. So the divine is saying to you, as you are making choices and decisions, it is important for you to understand that there are going to be movements that are going to be happening for you. Like I said, it really feels like you're going to be given the key. It really feels like you're going to be finding the solution to whatever it is that has been keeping you stuck. I love the fact that we have water that is behind our people here, and here you've got water. So it's as if you have arrived, you took that refreshment, and now you are ready to move on. You're ready to make some choices connected to your future. You are ready to make some decisions that are going to make you feel empowered, connected to your passion, your fire, your drive, because the wands are all about our passions. They're all about the things that give us that spark. So the divine is saying, as you're arriving, make sure that you take some time out to rest, to recuperate, because you really have been on a long journey. And once you've rested and once you've recuperated, once you've taken the time to make that connection with your guides and your ancestors, it is important for you to ask for divine information, because indeed your guides and your ancestors will be giving you the light, will be giving you the go-ahead, and they'll be guiding you along the way. So as you're moving forward, it is now important for you to make choices that are going to make you feel empowered, that are going to make you feel like there is movement. So up to this point, this purpose so far of this reading, the divine is saying that there is going to be some movements that are going to be happening for you in a positive way. So I really love that we have our number 2 that is there, and our number 2 that is bringing that confirmation. And even when we have the number 11, even though we don't reduce the number 11 because the number 11 is a master number, but nonetheless, if we take these numbers here, we have the number 2, 2, and 2. So maybe that's why I was saying angel numbers. I don't know where that came from. So maybe for some of you, you have been seeing the angel number 222, and this is a confirmation to say that there are going to be some changes that are going to be happening for you in a positive way. So if you just feel like you just haven't really understood why things haven't been moving, why you were feeling stuck, why you were at a crossroad, the divine is saying that it is important for you to realize that sometimes we have to go on a journey. And once we arrive at the oasis, once we have recuperated, this is when we feel rejuvenated to go on a journey that changes everything. That now we're able to make some choices because now we're feeling refreshed. We're feeling rejuvenated and we are feeling empowered and fired up and excited about the future. So I really love that you receive the energies of the Two of Wands straight away. So let's have a look to see the next card. Love this for you. Ace of Coins. The Ace of Pentacles being here is a new beginning connected to your money, your wealth, your resources. So for some of you, maybe you have been feeling stuck when it's been around your money. Maybe you've been looking for a job, you haven't been able to find a job. There's just been some complicated situation around your finances. And for some of you, this is connected to your health. And again, the divine is saying that remember, you are going to be arriving at the oasis to feel rejuvenated, to feel recuperated, and you're going to be seeing growth that is going to be happening. And this growth is going to be seeing your money situation changing. So take that seed of intention and plant it, and you're going to be seeing that it is going to be growing over time, because this stuck feeling is now a thing of the past. So I love that you have the Ace of Coins, because the Ace of Coins is indicating that, again, you're going to be receiving the key that opens up the doors of golden opportunities to enter into your life. So there are positive new beginnings, as we have already spoken about. And so this is what the divine was saying. Remain optimistic and remain hopeful, because there are some changes that are going to be happening for you in a positive way. The next card that we have the Major Arcana card of the Devil. Now, it is interesting that you're receiving this Major Arcana card, because this Major Arcana card is wanting you to understand that when you have been feeling stuck, okay, when you have been feeling lost, sometimes you can start over-identifying with that feeling. And then what happens? You start creating blockages. You start creating obstacles for yourself, because now you could be well accustomed to dealing with this situation. You could be in an uncomfortable way, actually becoming comfortable in feeling stuck, in being at a crossroad. And the divine is saying, do not deceive yourself, okay, that your situation is not going to change, because it has been like this for a long time. If you start feeling that you are not going to receive what you're praying for, you're not going to receive the manifestations, then you start creating the blockages to happen for you. And then you are the one who then starts embodying the energies of the devil. And the devil is about deception. So you start deceiving yourself to say, everything that I pray for never happens. My manifestations never come to fruition. And in doing so, you start burning yourself out. You start exhausting yourself out in the desert. And then you never arrive at the oasis that is there ready to quench your thirst. So it is interesting that we have the number 11 that is there. And these things that are here all look like 11s, right? So the divine is saying to you, it is important for you to understand that it is up to you how you use your wishes. You have that 1111 that is there. So do you use your wishes to manifest that oasis, to receive the quenching, to receive the nourishment, to receive the rest that you need? Or do you start deceiving yourself? And in deceiving yourself, you get lost out in the desert forever. The divine always reminds you that it is your human experience, so it is up to you to decide what happens next. So this is why it is important for you to ask your guides and your ancestors, okay? Because in asking them for their help, they'll be able to help you navigate and to deal with this devil energy that is there, this devil archetype. So again, like I told you in a couple of readings ago, it is very simple to make that connection to your ancestors. All you need is a white table, a candle, water, and you. That's it. You start off simple, and then over time, you build it up. And for those of you who say, okay, I watched that a couple of days ago, and I'm feeling comfortable, with that connection with my guides and my ancestors, what do I do next? Well, what you can do next is to make some plain boiled rice and to put that on your altar that you're creating. And if you feel comfortable enough, you can put a picture of your ancestors and make sure you don't have anyone who's still living in that picture. Okay, so that's how you start building up your altar slowly, slowly over time. Don't rush into anything because you then get overwhelmed. Take a couple of easy steps, get comfortable in that environment, and then add things one at a time. Okay, so let's get some oracle cards to see what else is coming up for you. All right, so let's have a look to see what our oracle cards are saying. I'm just looking over our cards to see what else is coming up. Wow, we spoke about visualization. We spoke about manifestation. I love the fact that our first oracle card is re-emphasizing that energy. So again, make sure that you're using that power of visualization, that power of daydreaming to visualize what you want, to visualize the key, the wisdom that can assist you to get to the new beginnings that are going to see your money growing, that are going to see your situation starting to blossom in a positive way. In these oracle cards, rather in these tarot cards, this is Jack and the beanstalk. And we know that Jack planted the seed, and then the beanstalk, tongue twister for some reason, started growing and growing and growing and growing all the way up to heaven. So equally for you, when you're able to visualize and really fantasize and really see that anything is possible, just as Jack and the beanstalk, it was possible to plant that seed and to have that bean grow and grow and grow. So for you, what do you want to see growing? And how can you have faith so that you can plant that intention with that seed and infuse that energy and give that seed that extra oomph, that extra power, that extra spice, that extra something, something, right? So the divine is saying, just as Jack had that faith, right? You need to have a similar type of faith, because for you, there's something positive that can truly grow into something spectacular, something magnificent, something big, big, right? So don't deceive yourself by not having faith in the things that can happen for you. All right, so let's get another oracle card and then we can see what else is coming up for you. All right, so the next card that we have, karmic situation. Did you receive another card like this? I can't really remember, but it feels like we spoke about a karmic situation at some point quite recently. But a karmic situation, the divine is saying that for you, right? You have been deceiving yourself that your situation is not going to change, because I want you to observe our cards, right? You've got our figure of 8 that is there, and here you've got the trees that are there, and as the snake is going through like this, right? It's like a karmic situation. It's like a repeating pattern. It's like that type of energy that just keeps on going on and on and on. Why not just go through a straight road? Wouldn't it just save so much energy? So the divine is saying that for some of you, you're going to be ending ways of going the long way round. You're going to start seeing how you can just get to point A to point B in an easier way. And for some of you, you are ending karmic cycles of how you have been feeling that you cannot become that person who is truly, truly successful. And when I'm saying that person who's not believing that, this is really, I feel that it's more on a subconscious level. Really, for me, when I work with the energies of the devil card, this is more on the subconscious level, on that deep programming that sometimes we are not even aware of. Karmic situations, sometimes we're not really even aware of this until we've repeated the same cycle over and over again, and then we get sick and tired of being sick and tired, and then we start looking back and recognizing the pattern, right? Recognizing the pattern that is there. So with the energies of the devil card, the divine is saying it is time for you to realize that there is something bigger that is waiting for you. It is time for you to start manifesting, and it is time for you to start bringing what you want into reality. Okay, there's just an energy that is there, that is some type of subconscious mind, subconscious programming that is sabotaging how you can bring your visualizations into reality. For some of you, it's like literally there's just something that is going on. Can you see that here with our men? There's like that mist. It's almost like water that is evaporating. And can you see that our snake is on fire? So there's like a story that is here. How do you evaporate your own visualizations? How do you burn out your own manifestations through you getting in your own way? How do you self-sabotage your blessings into becoming a reality? When you stop and look at the past and you see repeating patterns, what are you seeing? So for some of you, there's an encouragement that is here from the divine to look at the past and to really own this situation, because we really free ourselves from that imprisonment when we take accountability, when we own our own way of how we self-sabotage, how we get in our own way. So as you're looking back, you're starting to see the repeating cycles. You get money, and for whatever reason, that money just poofs, evaporates into thin air. And you can't understand. You sometimes even calculate and write everything down because it doesn't even make any logical sense to you. Where all that money went, where all those blessings just disappeared to, it doesn't make sense. So the divine is saying that again, understand that this devil archetype could be what is running in your subconscious mind, could be the thing that is running the show. And because you might be unaware of this, this is what creates that blockage that evaporates your manifestations into nothing. But now as you're realizing that it is time to end karmic cycles, you now start finding ways and start seeing how these karmic cycles have been repeating and playing in the background without you even realizing. And when you take responsibility, when you take ownership, this is when suddenly you can really start getting hold of that money and keeping it. Because now you're starting to see when you are about to self-sabotage and you're starting to have that protection around your money, your wealth, your health. All right. So for some of you, like I said, this could be a health situation. Okay. Maybe you drink too much and that's how you self-sabotage. Whichever way this plays out for you, the divine is saying activate, okay, that moment of realizing that things are about to change for you, because you're about to arrive at the oasis and you're going to see that your guides and your ancestors are here waiting and ready to receive you and ready to guide you to find your purpose so that you can finally end this karmic cycle that is here and activate the new beginnings that we spoke about at the beginning of this reading. So I hope you found value in this reading and you really take time to look at the patterns that repeat over and over and over again in your life, and then bringing an ending to those patterns. Because sometimes just acknowledging our own behaviors really allows us to shift and to change gears so that we can then go faster into the next experience that we spoke about. All right, so this is the message that I have for you. If you found value in this reading, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And for those of you who are doing our quantum leap ritual, let's go and do some magic now. Hello, magician. This is the section of the reading where we are remembering that we are the magicians and the architects of our lives. This is the very same manifestation ritual that I used in 2023, and it only took me a couple of weeks to become a multi-millionaire. I wanted to share this ritual with you because I want that by 2025, we have thousands of people who have manifested their dreams. Now, we are going to be taking this opportunity to work together as a community, wishing each other well. On every reading, please do remember to bring a full glass of water and your petition. You could write what you want to leave behind, and on the other side, have an empty glass with a petition of what you want to become a reality. We have our cards on the table, and I use these cards just as a visualization to help me manifest. So I had the star card, and the star card is all about your wishes coming true. And the next card that I had was the 8 of Wands, encouraging my wishes to come true quickly, swiftly, fast. And then I had the Magician card, which was a reminder to me that I am the magician, I am the alchemist, and I am the architect of my life. So these are cards that I just chose to work with, but you don't have to do that. You can just keep it simple and to the point. So, are you ready to take part in this ritual? So, bring your 2 glasses, one empty and one full of water. The one with water, just remember to write what it is that you want to leave behind, because you are going to be quantum leaping into what it is that you want. So, on the empty glass of water, write what it is that you are seeing yourself enjoying. If you're wishing to win the lottery, just say, with gratitude divine, I am so thankful that I have won the lottery. Infuse this type of energy, the energies of the 9 of Cups. Feel yourself like it's already done. Bring this vibe, this energy when you are writing your petition like it is already a reality. Think of yourself how you're going to feel when you've won the lottery. So let's take a moment to just say a prayer to the divine with words of gratitude. Divine, thank you so much for everything that I already have in my life. Thank you for all the blessings that I have. Divine, I am the luckiest person alive. Going forward, I have some wishes that I want to make. I see myself living the life of my dreams. I see myself quantum leaping to a new timeline, divine, where I have won the lottery, where I am a multimillionaire, where I am living the life of my dreams, where I am healthy, where I am loved, where manifestations just happen so easily and quickly for me. And of course, for the good of all involved and harm to none. Ashe. Can you feel that vibration? Can you feel the smile on my face as I'm seeing myself living the life of my dreams as the energies of the 9 of Cups? And this is what you want to infuse in your water so that you can quantum leap into the new timeline. So what we're going to do next, we are going to now bring into physical reality the action of quantum leaping. Let's get ready to quantum leap into the new timeline. In, breathe in and feel yourself feeling like this. And take your water and see yourself jumping over into the new timeline. And as you are pouring the water into the next cup, into that empty vessel, see yourself feel the new reality becoming a manifestation into the tangible reality. Just feel and infuse this new quantum leap, infuse this new timeline with so much joy, with so much gratitude, with so much love. Thank you, divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now take that cup of water and drink it, because now this is the new reality. This is the new timeline, and the action of drinking the water is that water is going to become you, is going to become a part of you. And water holds memory. So we are drinking this water, holding the memory of the feeling of the energies of the Nine of Cups. We've really infused the joy. We've really infused this water with the gratitude. We have infused the love, the excitement, and everything that we want as if it's already happened. So take a glass. Cheers. Enjoy the new timeline that is now becoming a part of you. And so it is, for the good of all and harm to none. Enjoy your new reality, and remember to go in the comment section below and comment on 8 people's manifestation, because remember, by giving, you open up your hands to receiving. Ashe.